This game recap is brought to you by Manscaped's Foot Duster Foot Deodorant. Say goodbye to stinky foot funk with this essential deodorant spray. Head over to manscaped.com and use the promo code SACCITY for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. The Foot Duster Foot Deodorant by Manscaped. The best protection any place below the waist.
The Houston Texans have dethroned the defending Super Bowl champions 24-20. And by that, I mean they beat him in a preseason game 24-20. What were your takeaways in this game, Aaron, with your Jameis Winston background instead of Skronek, which it should be?
Yeah, so I'll leave the Rams side to AJ and you to hold each other's hand and talk about, but and by hold hands I mean like this. But for me, it was Davis Mills, and it was Houston allowing him play the entire first half, and he was able to look good and efficient doing so. He went 10 of 17, almost 100 yards and a touchdown. He wasn't pushing the ball down the field, which is something I think we want to see from him going forward, not just be this kind of check down guy. But I also learned one other thing, and Davis Mills was impressive. I love Nico Collins. I think he's going to have a big role this year on the other side of Brandon Cooks. But I want to mention something. Dameon Pierce did not play in this game. He's not getting carries in the preseason, and I love it because that first preseason game, they looked over there on the sideline, and they said, just what I told you they would do. We don't need to play him no more. That's our guy. And it's hands down his backfield right now to lose. Again, inefficiency from Marlon Mack, inefficiency from Royce Freeman. Rex Burkhead is just a guy out there that has some experience. Dameon Pierce is going to be the running back for the Houston Texans. I don't think there's any doubt about it. And thank you, Lovie Smith, for listening to the Sac City podcast. When I said, do not play Dameon Pierce anymore, you've seen enough. He's the guy. Thank you.
We need to get that credit.
Yeah, I should clip it. I
do think we talked about it in our preview shows, and this is why you need to watch our recaps and our preview shows. We talked about the wide receivers for the Houston Texans and that being something to watch for this game, at least, especially with Nico Collins. Now with John Mechie out, we don't know if he was going to be the wide receiver 2 on this team. But it was very interesting to see what the wide receiver 2 position would look like behind Brandon Cooks. Nico Collins being that guy, helping Davis Mills complete a very good first half for the team. On the Rams side, AJ, I know where you're going, but make it happen.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and hold those hands. You know, our guy Lance McCutcheon, he once again was their go-to. I enjoyed watching him as their go-to. And, you know, a lot of people took more out of this than I did on this one play. Because when I say go-to, it's not just the fact that it's 4 and 5 times that they were throwing on the ball, but when it was late in the game, that's who they looked for. And the only mistake that people pointed out was he had like 13 seconds. They didn't have a timeout or something like that. They may have had one. I don't know. They had no timeouts. And he gets double covered, gets the jump ball, catches a jump ball, and the 2 defenders run into each other behind him. And he can't see it, so he thinks he can't turn outside. So his only decision is to turn inside and try to make a play to the end zone. And, of course, he doesn't get there, and they lose the game. And everyone's like, it's a rookie mistake. You got to turn out. And I understand that thought process. But if you watch the play, and I know that's not the one we have, if you watch the play, you can see where those guys fell. Him turning that way to try to get out of bounds, he's likely going to get tackled. He's likely going to trip up, and it's not going to work out anyway. So the young player tried to go and make a score, and it just didn't work out that way. It will kind of be a knock on him, and it's something he'll learn. But I think, 5 for 96 and another showing where they want to get him the ball, almost force-feeding him the ball. I think he's going to lock up a roster spot of some sort with the Rams, and he'll have to just continue to be consistent to keep it. And hopefully hopefully for him, there'll be a next man up chance.
Definitely think he's earning a roster spot based on his performance. You guys know I'm not big on preseason crazy performances from guys that aren't going to play a lot in the regular season or that we know are going to play a lot. But he's played well. He has played well, and I do think that he's earning himself. I think he's ahead of even got special teams guys like Tutu Atwell now. Like I know he was a draft pick they liked, but I don't know that you can play Tutu as much. I know he's a good special teams player, but you have to be excited at least for what he's produced on the field during the preseason. And I do think he deserves a roster spot.
Yeah. Big news did come from the Rams side of things, though. They are now going to be without rookie offensive guard Logan Bruss. He tore his ACL and will be out for he tore his ACL and MCL, and he'll be out for the season. So best wishes to Logan Bruss. It's going to be interesting to see what the Rams do at the guard position. Aaron, what's the play of the game?
Oh yeah, here we go. It's my boy. Talked about him a little bit. I'm excited on him on the other side of being on the other side of Brandon Cooks. It's Nico Collins just going up and just mossing dudes. Just give me that ball. Let's go get some. Nico Collins with the jump ball. Davis Mills goes up there and it gives his receiver a chance and he makes the play. So I like that Davis Mills takes a chance like that. I talked about pushing the ball down the field more, throwing things up to the wide receiver that can go make a play. I liked it.
Fantastic on both sides.
Yeah. Watch out for Houston this year, guys. Watch out for Houston. Just sneaky.
Just ruin the whole recap. Just ruin them. You've been reading too many YouTube comments.
Nah, I'm just saying. Watch. Not saying they're gonna have like a winning record or whatever, but they're gonna be sneaky. They're gonna be sneaky.
They were sneaky good last year.
Yeah.
They were sneaky, sneaking up on teams last year.
And I think they continue to sneak. I think they continue to sneak.
Sneak their way to 4 wins.
Yeah, let's see if they can sneak a win against the 49ers on Thursday in their preseason finale, and the Rams will take on the Cincinnati Bengals on Saturday in a Super Bowl rematch in preseason.